Who would you cast for the main roles for a film?
Oh, that's a tough one.
This guy, go ahead. No, be honest.
You know what? I don't want to be too
Be
roasted
honest.
again. Those hate comments are just
Don't
tough.
lie.
They're tough to swallow. It's tough because there's no real actors anymore.
Yeah.
I think like the breed of like Hollywood.
It could be like ancestors of old, like actors of old. You
but
could
they were
like if you
younger?
want to like pretend.
I don't know. I think the gold actors have to be AI or CGI,
Like enhanced.
enhanced. It can't be normal, like just a normal guy.
Remember the other day we were at the movies, we saw the He-Man.
He-Man.
Yeah, the new He-Man. We were saying
Yeah.
that's how we would picture Cassius.
The actor of He-Man. But like obviously, I don't think he has like a pretty enough face for what a gold is. But obviously, like that build, the blonde, just muscular and
blonde,
bigger. Yeah. But he has to be like just that in a super like perfectly engineered face, because that's what they do. The golds are like literally
that could
engineered.
easily be done.
Yeah. But I'm saying like that they would have to be fantastical, like magical, kind of like godlike beings, because they engineered themselves to be that way. So if you put some rando like. If you try to do what's that, Timothy Chalamet on there with the blonde wig, you're like, I can't get out of here. You know? Yeah. They have to.
No, especially Timothy Chalamet, he looks like he's iron deficient.
But like, you have to just like commit to like the real definition.
Yeah.
Like Reds have to be scarred up and like just like rough. Like if you would look at pictures of coal miners back in the day, and they were all like one had like one
Even
eye. Like that, they have to be that way.
You don't have a dream Darrow?
If like, obviously any guy reading the book, like if you identify with Darrow, like you want to be Darrow, like coming from nothing, so if I had the opportunity, obviously I would love to play Darrow.
Mind you, Alex is a 6'6" Mexican man, and Darrow is
6'5".
originally like a 5'1".
That's what the CGI is for.
Redhead, and then he becomes like a 6'8" blonde, chiseled guy.
That's what the CGI is for.
That's what my wig department.
Yeah. No, I would love.
No, wait, okay, pick an actor though.
I don't know any.
Nobody can do it better than you.
Nobody could do this.
Yeah, because Darrow, even as a gold, he's a little less refined looking than like Cassius, for example. Cassius is like the perfect specimen of a man.
But then Darrow is also like super gold, dreamy. Like he's been under the knife. But obviously, Darrow is like a step above.
What about Severo?
Oh, Severo.
Because the way I picture Severo is, I know this is a cartoon character, but remember the Arcane show? The bad guy with like the split eye thing.
Oh,
like the blonde hair.
Blonde bad guy. The bad guy from Arcane was dark hair.
Okay, I don't remember his hair color, but you know what I'm talking about. Like he had like the big scar.
The milk eye in the milky eye.
Yeah, that's how I picture Severo.
Yeah, I mean he's in the renderings and even like the fan art, he looks more like a rat. Like just like kind of weird, and like I wouldn't make him so ugly that you can't connect him.
No.
Like yes, also obviously he is ugly compared to the golds, so maybe he's just like a regular-ish looking guy. Because doesn't he like get a fat scar in his eye? And
that's why I see him that way.
In the academy. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would like to see people in this film or book or TV series or whatever that we're not too aware of. Like they're not like super Hollywood, super on. Like even like compared to Harry Potter, I think you bought it because you hadn't really seen those kids anywhere else.
Sure.
Like they lived and were that so much that you see them and now you don't separate them. But even the British actors, yes, if you were a cinephile, not be confused to the.
Well, you definitely knew those actors, but
but they were British, and it wasn't back then where the internet was huge, where like you could follow their Instagram and like you kind of maybe saw them somewhere else, but you didn't know their names. Like you didn't know.
Well, I don't know, Helena Bonham Carter and
maybe
Alan Rickman.
Maybe not.
You're wrong on this
as
one.
A teenager, you knew them. As a young adult,
but I'm saying if you were a grown up.
If you were a grown up, sure, but like.
So no dream Mustang either.
Mustang? I'm not a fan of Mustang.
I know, but you know what she looks like.
Yeah, blonde, curly hair, beautiful. That's about it. I don't know. I just don't know who I would
like
put.
Me.
You do not want to be Mustang. I'm a Victra guy.
Yeah. And the way I picture Victor is, what's that show with Josh Hutcherson that we watched not that long ago?
Where
he's like kissing on the rat hole or something.
Yeah. Future Man.
Future Man. Remember the chick who comes back? Yeah, that's kind of like Victor vibes because she had like that like cut, buzzed hair.
Yeah.
But she was like really fit. And
yeah.
That's my Victra.
No, I really like Victra. Yeah, I don't know who could play it because I just don't know anybody right now. What TV show? Nothing. It's got to be youngish people.
Well, we're not
right?
going to get hired by the casting department now because we sound like we got no clue.
Yeah. Do you like Mustang?
I don't think Mustang's there to be liked. There's certain characters that are like you're meant to fall in love with them and have an emotional attachment to them. She's meant to be cold, I think, and that's like that's just going to show like what the being raised as a gold woman did to her, kind of like. Yeah. So I think and like.
I don't know.
She's not supposed to replace EO.
I'm torn because he did a good job with EO and.
She's on like 5 pages.
Exactly.
Anybody does such a good job.
That's it. Like he's not throwing shade at Mr. Pierce Brown, but he's not good with romance.
No.
He's not good with romance.
Yeah.
Like extended
romance. The thing
romance.
is that we have such an iconic love story that you want to see something a little more heartfelt between Darrow and his lady.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a wife or kids, or came from a broken family. I don't know. I don't know. This guy allegedly does this guy look like he knows about romance? I don't know. I don't know. The relationship in the first series of Darrow and Mustang is lacking big time.
If it's lacking in the first series and the second series.
The second series is where I didn't want to go into the second series because it's just so different. It's like 10 years later. But I'm just like, even the relationship, the best relationship I would say, relationship, just be like between Darrow and Severo. It's like a good friendship relationship where I'm just like, okay, yeah. I don't know. You can feel like you want more romance or just to be more believable. I just feel like
she's cold.
It's like, meh. It doesn't even feel like she's cold. It just feels like Pierce Brown can't write romance or a relationship.
It's hard. Okay. I agree with you. Well, but then at the same time, he wrote Darrow and EO.
Yeah, but like you said, that was 2 pages.
Words. Yeah.
I'd love people to disagree with me and tell me like, oh, you're not seeing it this way. But like, if you read in the second series, and you're like, huh, what? I thought they had liked each other more. Like, I don't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
If you would have kept, I know this destroys the story, but like, I think Victra and Darrow could have been incredible.
Yeah.
I know you're like, oh, but they're perfect. Not perfect, but like Severo and her relationship are kind of like cool, I guess.
I think.
But Victra loved Darrow.
Yeah, but the thing is that Darrow couldn't have that kind of love again. He had that with EO.
So it's like,
and it burnt to the ground. Yeah. So he wasn't available for that kind of loving again. So he needed that cold-hearted woman to like that like very businesswoman to be his second wife. You know what I mean? He couldn't have that vulnerability again.
More of like a business relationship.
So he was looking for a kind of love that held him at a distance.
Again, I'm just assuming that you guys read the books, the first series. The whole Mustang, what's Mustang's real name?
Augusta no.
That's the house, her house. Augustus? Whatever, Mustang it is. Hiding that she got pregnant and only showing up after like 3 years, like a little grown kid. And she's like, what the F? And Darrow's mom also lying and not telling Darrow that he had a kid.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. That didn't...
That was a shocker for me.
I forget even a shocker. There's sometimes like, oh, wow, I didn't see that coming. But I would just feel like, I was kind of lazy. Like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
There was no foreshadowing. Like, maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't know. It didn't make me feel like...
You didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it.
It doesn't sound
felt
like
cheap.
her.
It felt cheap.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Even though it was like a page turner, like, damn. But at the same time, it was...
But I mean, it's like...
It didn't seem to have like correlation.
Exactly. Like, it's like a cheap horror show or horror movie where just like around the corner, boo! It's like, oh, that was scary. Like, that's cheap. Like, jump scares are cheap. And I didn't want this book to be cheap. And that was one of the parts where I'm like, eh.
So that's the end of the last book, right?
The end of the series, no?
This ending of the book.
Well, that's the ending of the book, but like the ending, the wrapping up of the whole story. What did you think? He becomes a gold.
It's hard for me to remember really because we did move on.
First book, he wins the academy. Like not even wins, just like breaks the rules, destroys, even kills like one of the golds up in the like, what do they call it, like the tower or like the where everybody's overlooking, and he wins the academy and gets placed under the house of Augustus, the guy that killed his wife. Second book, Golden Sun. He's basically in
you
like
ChatGPT'd this today.
No.
You just remember all of this?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a book that I like. Second book, it's basically like War Academy, where he's learning how to be. He's under the house. He's a lancer, I think they're called them. He's under the house Augustus. He is basically learning to be a soldier. He's sent off to be trained under Naval Academy, and he's doing those. He's what's the family of the blonde guy?
Cassius.
Cassius. What's his family?
Bologna or
Bologna,
something?
yeah. So the Bologna family is after him and wants to kill him because he killed
the brother
his little
Cassius, right?
wimpy brother, and they want to kill him. So Cassius' older brother, who's like a savage, defeats him and beats the crap out of him in a pool. And he's getting ready. So this is all like him becoming a gold, I guess, the Golden Sun. And then he gets betrayed. What's Mustang's dad's name? I don't remember.
I don't know, Augustus, I think.
Augustus, yeah. He gets betrayed by him and set free. And then the last one, the Morning Star, is just actual war. Motivates all the other colors to stand up and fight back. So much, like an amazing scene where him and Severo shoot out of the missile to do like the Iron Rain, but towards the ship, break through, kill everybody, says, stand up. And then Ragnar, I think that's in the second book, or maybe in the third one, I don't remember. But like, and then it's like, come to us, let free, take down these golds, blah, 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 blah. And Ragnar comes like running and he's like, what's the freaking line? Breaks through the thing. It's like, take my ashes. No, take my blood or something. What's the thing? It's like, and you're supposed to grab on and you make a bond, and he's basically your killer. And it's just like, go on. And Darrow's like, holy shit, he's gonna kill me, rip my arm off. And he's like, I take your ashes. Frick, that's the line. And that's the third book. Obviously, they defeat everybody and take down. They go to they start fighting the queen, and Cassius goes back to them, the scene of Severo being killed. So Severo, I'm listening to this book while I'm driving back from North Bay again, because there's a big, long 4-hour drives back and forth, so like that's why I would put it off on audio. And I'm listening. They killed Severo. I turned it off for 2 weeks. I didn't listen to it. I was like, this is dumb. Like, it doesn't fit. I hate it. This is so stupid. I turned it off and did not listen for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How did you feel when Severo dies?
I knew, like, as soon as he killed, I was like, he wouldn't. That's too, like, he'd already killed, like, I know that he had the guts to kill, like, a bunch of main characters, but I was just like, it would be such a bad, because you, like I said before, you need that, like, kind of, like, tension breaker character, and without Severo, you don't have that. And I was just like, it would kill the, like, it would kill the dynamic to kill Severo. I was just like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I just had a feeling like this is one of those like
switcheroos.
I was just like, keep reading, because like there's just no way that
at a face it is a little gimmicky.
It is super gimmicky, but it was also like,
I don't know, you were in for it.
You're in for it. Like when you're writing
when he wakes up in the throne room or like in the underground bunker and he's like and he's like just that's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
No, it's an amazing
the ending, this series itself, this one is just
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Pierce Brown.
Frenemies.
Because he has so many amazing little tidbits. So some of the lines in the first book, like you read, are just iconic. They're incredible. You hear them and they make you feel like you get goosebumps. And
not even just the first one, there's some other ones too.
Like just bloody damn.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Yep. And yet we're annoyed with him for what he did next.
Like you're chanting Reaper.
Yeah.
You're like Reaper. Right? Come on. You're in it.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, the second series is
it's not even, I don't think we have it in us to go there.
I'm sorry.
Tune in another time.
Anyway, I want to hear what actual fans have read it, because I don't want to feel alone that I love it but hate it. I love it, and the hate part is because it could have been perfect.
And also, where's Red God? Pierce. How many kids will we have before Pierce Brown writes Red God? We're up to 2 already.
Thank you for tuning in for the next one.